going up.
And not only do I do shoes though, so I'm big in the football community also. So I sell cleats, black back flaps, mouthpieces, gloves. You know, and that's when I'm trying to get my partners on. Like, bro.
Well, because you are, for people who don't know, you're not just big in the football. I mean, you're kind of one of those guys when it comes to the youth football in LA.
It's the new generation. It's a couple of guys, and
you're coaching. You have teams under you where you're helping develop these kids. Like, first of all, how did that even like get started? Because I mean, we always hear Snoop, you know, who's kind of the guy who like we look to in that world, but like you've been on it for.
So Snoop is the kind of guy that looked up to like. My dad, you know, my dad coached football and bass and people from just different places. We all looked up to Snoop, somebody, and then you got to think like Snoop was around when I was a kid coaching youth football. His kids was around, Rolling Heights Raiders, so we would see that. And I never thought I was to be a rapper back then. You know what I'm saying? I was a football player.
Right.
I played football, played basketball, baseball. So I was just an athlete. My pops, I seen the way my pops ventured off to this, and it kept him out the way. It kept him. My pops had a free mind when football season came. You know what I'm saying? So this kept my pops alive. And I used to be like, damn, this nigga really want to coach football. These kids, what you see in this? And it's really fun. You know what I'm saying? And that was my passion.
Fulfilling too, right?
It's fun, man. It's fulfilling. And I'm like giving back in my own way. And, you know, these kids don't know me as Joe Moses. They know me as Coach Joe. You know what I'm saying? And I started my own chapter. I just went off on a limb. First and foremost, I put in work with the chapter I grew up playing with. You know, I'm definitely big on loyalty. So I went back to the same chapter I grew up playing with.
Wow.
And it was my family still was running the chapter. And I stayed there for like 5 or 6 years. And we didn't have our differences. It's just I wanted something different, and they was a little bit older, and they didn't see my vision. And then I started my own chapter. I didn't hate. I didn't do anything. I just, you know, got their blessings. You know what? I want to, you know, we going different ways and how the vision supposed to look. I didn't put in work these last 5 years. Let me just go on my own way, and I'm going to start a chapter, but I'm going to still be in the same league. Can I get y'all blessings? They gave me the blessings. I went on, started the LA Chiefs, and the rest is history. I put in the work the first 2 years. We took ass whoopings, and people laughed at us.
Shit.
I came in the room. Joe, what you want to do? I bet 100 push-ups. We whoop y'all ass. Woo! I'm like, damn, like that? Okay. I took my ass whoopings the first year. I took my ass whoopings in Snoop. The next year was pandemic. I still played football. At the pandemic, we whooped everybody out. We traveled. We played travel ball. We went Vegas. We went to Arizona. We went to San Francisco. We went to the Bay Area, Sacramento. We went to Texas. We played like real football. You know what I'm saying? So I got that experience. We end up being a ranked team. And then the next year, Snoop opened back up because Snoop wasn't opened up in pandemic. They opened back up, and the rest is history. Last year,
you beat Snoop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He know what's up, Unc. He know what's up. And we played on the 17th. That Super Bowl game, we played the first game of the season against Snoop team.
Because Snoop's not like, you're a little bit more hands-on at this point than Snoop is, right? Because Snoop's got so much shit going on.
Yeah, pretty much.
You were like, yo, I'd love to come to the club, but I have a game this time. Like,
yeah.
So are you coaching? Because for people who don't know, so like if you have a chapter, is it like within that chapter there's a team for each age group?
Yeah. So my chapter got 7 teams. We got 6U, we got 8U, we got 2 AU teams, we got a 9U, we got a 10U, we got 11U and a 12U. And on those, I think out of all those teams, I coach on 4 teams.
Damn.
I coach 9U, 10U, 11U, and 12U. And
so you're busy.
And I mean, I'm a president. One of my best friends is the coach on 6U and 8U. So he went down from coaching on my team to coach, and he was successful last year. We won 3 championships last year.
Your chapter?
Yeah, we won 2 nationals last year, and we've just like we got national ranked teams. Like we've beaten national ranked #1 in the nation teams. So I got about 4 teams in my chapter that's ranked nationally.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like #1 in the nation, number 3 in the nation, #4 in California, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So we've been building, man. Shout out to my whole chapter. Shout out to my parents, my coaches, my staff, and my kids. They love, I'm talking about, I got chief kids, chief babies. They don't want to be nothing else. Because in this new day and era, in this new youth football, everybody want to combine and join forces. It's kind of like the rap game.
Yeah.
When you hot, they messing with you. When you cold, they not. So you got parents that's like, well, y'all didn't win. I'm taking my baby somewhere else. You're not teaching the kids nothing.
Right. Yeah, teaching them how to push through adversity and get better. And
I got parents that's been with me since we was taking them ass whoopings.
Yeah.
And then we just added more kids. We not a chapter either that accept all the great kids. I might accept all the linemen, but skills, I want to develop the kids that I got. And you got a lot of hate in the football society. We ain't gonna go on that page.
I can imagine. Bro, listen.
Especially on me.
I can imagine. There ain't nothing like parents whose kids play sports.
I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. The things that I see and the things that I'm subjected to see, I be sitting there like, and I'm so indebted in it because I love it. Like, it's a passion for me. It's more of a peace. It's more leaving the streets when I get to practice. It's like, oh, I love seeing my babies. Like, I love seeing my kids. These are my kids. But you got so much hate that they put on Joe Moses, and it's just like, we've made so much of an impact these last couple of years. They gonna hate, and a lot of people they're not ready for that. A lot of people in my chapter be like, man, I'll be like, bro, that's just, we successful. Yeah. We got the best chapter in California, period. Anybody will tell you, anybody in youth football, they'll be like, the Chiefs, hands down, family orientated, the way they move, the way their parents are. Like, we got the best chapter in Chief football.
What is the wildest shit you've seen from a parent at a game?
At a parent at a game,
because we always see like viral videos of like parents fighting or something. Just there's a lot of crazy shit going on.
Yeah, probably fighting. You know what I'm saying? Fighting. I've seen teams lose and parents fight each other. I've seen a lot in youth football. Like, I won't go really into it because I don't want to put a bad stigma on youth football, especially in the chapter that we in SYFL. It's more of a family orientated. Like, you take a loss, we'll be in the parking lot still popping, but outside of SYFL, no disrespect to nobody else, I'm just not as passionate for outside of SYFL. Like, I love SYFL. I'm all for SYFL. Snoop, what Snoop has done for me, I would never, never leave his side. I would never try to start my own. Like, he's done a lot for me and always given me the game and the wisdom. And always, everybody else, like, I got love for everybody else outside of Snoop, but the family orientated, outside of Snoop, it's like chaos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shout out to Snoop, man.
Yeah. Outside of Snoop, I'm just being honest with you, it's like chaotic. Like, everybody's like every man for themselves. And that's not like, I'm saying, I'm for the kids, I'm saying? And I'm passionate about it. Like, if your son was on my team and you leave my team, I might not talk to you for 6 months.
Jesus.
I'm just passionate about my kids, and I built my kid. It's a difference when you build your kids.
Right.
Like, I built, like, you get youth football now, it's like you build a kid, and as you building a kid, it's like they get the success, and then another coach might see him now, but they're on a better team. And
come on over here.
And because we losing over here, it's like, I built this kid. Nobody believed in this kid. Like, I built this kid. Now all of a sudden you want to take the kids away from me. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad, but it's a great thing.
I can imagine.
I be stressed out.